I'm watching with bated breath as the gnarled old hand hovers over the pocket of his black waistcoat, right next to the shiny silver watch chain that loops across to his pocket watch. This is where he keeps them, and this is the trial that we children must endure each time we visit. As the eldest, I have to go first. All the aunties and uncles are there too, and I'm acutely aware that all eyes are on me, which makes my legs slowly turn to jelly as I await the verdict. "Well, has she been a good girl then?" he asks gruffly. "Does she deserve it?" I hear Dad suck his breath in between his teeth and make an ominous whistling sound. "Well," Dad says. Interminable pause, which was meant to be a tease. "Well, yes, Grandad, she has been. On the whole, she has been." "Good," he grunts, and solemnly produces a shiny silver sixpence from his pocket, which I thank him for and scamper away, ceding my place to the next in line and feeling such relief to be out of the spotlight. This ritual is repeated every time we visit, which thankfully isn't that often now, but which nevertheless has so many unintended consequences. Here are just a few of the mistaken meanings that I created as a child from those early experiences. That to be worthy of receiving the sixpence, I have to contain and control myself in a way that pleases them and meets their expectations. I have to meet their definition of being a good girl. And this is always a bit scary because I'm not 100% sure what that means. That the spontaneous, unedited, uncensored, uninhibited, wild version of me is unlikely ever to reach the mark. That my worthiness as a being and my worthiness of receiving money and love and approval are not inherent. They have to be earned, and they depend completely on how far I comply with their often confusing rules. That I'm not free to be unself-consciously me without risking disapproval and having love or money or both withheld or withdrawn. And the conclusion I reach from this, the meaning I take from it, is that I must conceal who I really am. I must pretend to be who I believe they want me to be, which is what became my truth. No pressure there then. So how did these mistaken meanings affect me in adult life as a business owner intending to make money from my gifts? My sense of self-worth and sense of being worthy to receive love and money and attention were firmly attached now to fulfilling other people's expectations of me. So there's always a part of me that was looking out to see how I was being received. And this brought with it a persistent underlying anxiety about disappointing them and not delivering the results they were expecting, which in turn meant that my capacity to ask and to receive were really restricted. So I know how hard it is to be out there, loud and proud about what we do with all of that going on in the background, which is why I'm so grateful that today I have the tools, the skills, and the life experience to work through these blocks, reframe the mistaken meanings, and rewire my brain for the success I now know 100% that I deserve. So how about you? Did my story trigger any relevant memories for you? Any experiences as a child that might have caused you to doubt your own worthiness and limit your capacity to receive? If so, I'd love to hear from you. Please share in the comments below. This is just one example of what I would call a small t trauma. It's not something that we would recognize as a big traumatic event, and our childhoods are full of them, full of mistaken meanings that run in the background as the truth and inhibit the way we're able to show up now in our lives as adults and business owners. So if you would like some help going deeper into this and perhaps discovering some of your own stories and your own mistaken meanings that have been running as the truth in the background of your mind, click the link below and complete the short form there to request one of the limited number of free discovery sessions that I offer each month. And let's dive in and see what's there for you. Look forward to seeing you on a call. Bye for now.